Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most prevalent conversations in hip-hop right now is the game shooting at Kendrick Lamar. Now, if you ask me, he absolutely is. Knowing the context clues and knowing Game's history, this is exactly seems like his right up his alley. Now, I've really just been covering it through the little videos and the little snippets of the songs, but I wanted to cover all three songs that people said that he was shooting at Kendrick for a couple reasons. One, I wanted to get the context clues of the whole songs. Two, I wanted to hear how he's going because he sounds like he wants smoke. And three, in case this does crack off into a battle, I want to have it chronologically ordered. So let's get to it. We're going to react to the three songs, treat like a little EP. I call it Game Wants Smoke, the EP. Let's go. First song, Chrome Hearts. You know what I mean? Let's give it a fair shot. Because I want to hear what you're saying. I want to hear what you're saying all through this. You know what I mean? Not just the little snippets. And before anybody thinks that, you know, this is just a game slander reaction, it's not. I'm going to tell you right now. Well, I'm going to keep it real. Whatever. If it says something that deserves slandering, I'm going to say it. Game is one of the nicest pens in the West. He's been that for a long time. So we're going to get some bars in here. But we're going to figure out it's the throwing the rocks and the hiding the hand. That's what people are upset about. If you want, and it's Gangsta Grills. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting smoke. Hold on, let me say this before we get. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting smoke. In fact, I love that the game is competitive. Come on, bro. You know, it's me, bro. Matter of fact, link in the pinned comment. Go grab it. I'm sending personal thank you for this. Everybody grab it for the next 3 days. Yeah, I love it. It's the gaslightish nature of when you do that stuff and be like, you fans are so stupid. Why would you think that I was dissing Kendrick even though I said I was the king of LA? Let's go. We here for it. Oh, this is so soulful. Oh, this is so soulful.
When I was one, my daddy dug a hole and threw my mama in it. Every household in Compton had some trauma in it. And ever since then, my life had some drama in it. Bought a gangster grill and now I got DJ Grizzle.
Gangsta Grizzle gonna talk right over the bar. He was the original. Drama gonna scream over your bar. He gonna scream over the punchline. He gonna let you set it up, and right when you get to the punch, Gangsta Grizzles, you bat. You gotta love. I bought a Gangsta Grill, and as soon as he was about to get the punch, Gangsta Drama said, "No, run it back, nigga."
Gangsta Grill, and now I got DJ Grizzle.
Run it back.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a movie director.
Okay.
But I guess you could say my mixtapes is like films.
Game Wants Smoke. Let's get to it.
Ventured off in other genres.
You impeding Game Smoke. Let Game smoke. Clear room. Give him a wide berth. Let him go. But we need this though. Come on now. If you really from the cloth, you know you need drama to talk a little bit. We all act like we hate it and it's annoying, but at the end of the day, if it was a Gangsta Girls with no drama, we go, what? Nigga, no drama?
I'm best known for blockbusters.
Okay.
Me and Game connected is
Like what?
Scorsese and DiCaprio.
They make some
Wolves
good
of Wall
films.
Street. Turn you niggas into the departed. Leave you questioning yourself like Shutter Island.
It's a bar.
We thinking more like Oscars. And this is just the mix.
When I was one, my daddy dug a hole and threw my mama in it. Every household in Compton had some trauma in it. And ever since then, my life had some drama in it. Bought a gangster grill and now I got DJ drama in it. Platinum off my pain. How many times I done did it? And this rap shit ain't really worth all the commas in it. It almost took my life and my 6'4" Impala with it. Niggas said they got a problem. I ain't got no problem with it.
Smooth, Jason, you might not like him, you might da-da-da-da. And you know me, this is another example that I like to point out that I'm always going to talk about the raps. Yeah, how I feel about the way you moving outside of it is almost, it's not irrelevant, but if you going in, I'm going to tell you going in. Don't matter. If Drake drop a fire, if Drake get on Funk Flex tomorrow and drop a crazy freestyle, I'm going to say it's a crazy freestyle. I might be petty and be like, yeah, it was crazy. Who wrote it? But I, you know, I mean, yeah, once he crossed the line with me. So, but I could just always call it. So, like, he's smooth. It's smooth so far. When did it get so smoky? This seems like a random song to be saying some, okay, let's go. You know what I mean? Hip hop broke my heart when he said that I almost lost my life. Hip hop game, that's game.
Got a problem, I ain't got no problem with it.
Okay.
Roll me some weed, cause sometimes I just gotta hit it. Slow my thoughts, cause my mind be like a mile a minute. And if you see me in some jewelry and it got diamonds in it, just act like I ain't got it on, cause the bullets from this 9 come with it. Got it off of
I'm trying to tell you, brother, there's a reason why this nigga was my favorite. I told you this nigga going to be a game hate fest, but just wait till it gets to the parts where it's disses. We're going to really analyze it more with that. But god damn, don't just... Now, this isn't even game pushing his pen to his limit, but like, you know me, I call it like, I'm the Stephen A. of battle rap when it comes to this. You know what I mean? So, if this was, let's say this was the energy he came to Kendrick with, he gonna need more for this. If Kendrick come Euphoria Kendrick, but game ain't gonna come like this on a diss track. Like
dead man's neck, but I ain't down with it. One bitch from this 9 come with it. Got it off a dead man's neck, but I ain't down with it. One thing about them shots, time on earth be flying with it. Look me in my eyes so I can tell if you lying in them. Tell you like my daddy told me, fuck all that crying, nigga.
oh, this production.
I'd rather be feared than loved.
Wait a minute. That's the first little caveat we got. I'd rather be feared than loved. You gotta hear when these rappers really be talking. When we really be talking, some of these should be cries for help. I'd rather be feared than loved. And when you think of the way game moves, you think of the bridges that he's burnt in his life, you think of how many times he has ended up feuding with people who helped him or who was in his crew or this, that, and the third, or even when you look at sometimes his nature with Kendrick or TDE in general, or, you know, not being at the pop out, not being at the Super Bowl, stuff like that, you go, maybe it is because, and the way that he's be antagonistic and will randomly start, like, Meek Mill just be like, I don't know why this nigga got a problem with me. That's happened multiple times. He wants to be the villain, and maybe he's afraid, you know what I mean, to try to be liked. I don't know. Maybe he does stuff to sabotage himself to try to be more feared than loved. Maybe that's what it is. I just don't think it's happening on either. I don't think either things are happening. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not calling Game sweet. Game is nowhere near. Like I said, brother, y'all got to know, like, Game was my nigga growing up. So he not in any way. But it's just, like I said, he just has this ability to do things that even when you're rooting for him, you go, God damn, why'd you do that though, brother? Like, what is you doing, gang? So maybe that's speaking to it. But let's go.
I'd rather be feared.
And he said that. He said
I'd
that
rather
twice.
be feared than loved.
I think he's trying to be feared. I think that's what it is.
I'd rather be feared.
I've always fought against that statement. It's better to be feared than loved. I don't think so at all. I think both of those things are just as fickle as each other. Because fear is only good till somebody stands up to that fear. Then you no longer have that currency. Same thing with love. In fact, if anything, I think love might last longer, right? Because you're only scared of something till you aren't. I feel like it's easier to overcome a fear than fall out of love with something that you loved. I think it's way easier. It's harder when you think about it, but it's easier. Like if I'm afraid of, because there's people who have like phobias of like cats, right? It's easier for them, I think, to have a cat in their presence and try to fight it than to like erase somebody that they've loved in their life. I think that's always easier. But random tangent, let's go. This is the Game One Smoke EP. So far, it's not, you know what I mean? Ain't too much smoke. This is beautiful production. You know what I mean? No smoke alarms went off yet. This ain't hookah. You know what I mean? It's like when the Jake roll too tight. You don't get a lot of pull
When I was
from it.
3, my mama tried to kill my daddy with his own gun.
Damn.
Love will make you kill a nigga in front your own son.
Damn.
I guess I turned out okay though. Walking through life barefooted, stepping on these Legos like footprints in the sand. Depending how my day go, respect my big homies, but I never needed they say so. Especially off the Quavo, filling balloons up with Quaalos, catching phase with Mexicans that look like Lefty gun playing peso. I'm alive, obviously, cause I get high and lay low, and I put that on God, the city of angels, to get you a halo. If I really wanted y'all bitches, cars and chains, I'd take those, cause nigga I'm the game, and it's khaki suit my play clothes. I don't turn down smoke, I don't turn up niggas' albums. First niggas was scared of my brothers, so I start pulling up without them. Los Angeles King.
Nah, I think he's talking about his actual brother. Like, he could be literally talking about his brother. He could be talking about somebody he considers his brother. His brother is a real respected member. You know what I mean?
First niggas was scared of my brothers, so I start pulling up without them. Los Angeles King, show me a rooftop, I shout it. And the nigga y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it.
My God, after listening to what the, you know what I want to ask. You know what I want to ask, right? I want to ask to the people who are saying this isn't Kendrick. It's not a shot at Kendrick, right? Who is he talking about then? Who? Notice he didn't say the nigga who said that he was king ain't gonna do nothing about it. It was the nigga that y'all say is king, ain't gonna do nothing about it. So the shoe really fits for anybody that I would think somebody would consider a king of Los Angeles, right? And can we just stop being stop doing this? Like, I don't know what we're doing. Like, right now, if you were to make a vote, a poll, a survey, and you said, who would you consider the king of Los Angeles right now, right? And you put Kendrick Lamar, you put YG, I'm just thinking of a LA rapper, YG, and you put The Game. Let's just throw The Game in there. Who do you think would win and on a landslide? So why are we acting like you didn't just call out? Like, come on, bro. And the nigga that y'all say is king go do nothing about it it's like a random jab. It's like a random, like, where did that come from? But it's also being like, he wants to be competitive, but like wants to act like he's not being competitive. Because even if he didn't think he was dissing Kendrick, nigga, you're dissing Kendrick still. Because the consensus consider this nigga the king of LA right now. They just do. The consensus would probably consider him the king of hip hop right now. So if you want to, it would be like me going, all right, this is just the first. This would be like, yo, the nigga who y'all think, this would be like in the middle of Get Rich or Die Trying. Me pop out and be like, the nigga you think who's the king of Southside Jamaica, Queens ain't gonna do nothing about it, nigga. And if niggas was like, dog, why you talking about 50? And I'd be like, what do you mean? I would be crazy, dog. It'd be like, I can't even do that because Biggie, this would be like in the middle of Biggie's run being like, and the nigga that y'all say is the king of New York can't do nothing about it. Like, nigga, what?
Niggas albums. First niggas was scared of my brothers, so I start pulling up without them.
Okay.
Los Angeles King, show me a rooftop, I shout it. And the nigga y'all thought was king ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Gangsta Brazil.
I'd rather be feared than loved.
And then you go back to that, I'd rather be feared and loved. And if you look at the context with the 2T shit, even if Game was like, I'll put it this way. Let me even just go down the gaslighting trail. Let me pretend I believe that this was just a random, a random shot that fits Kendrick. I would tell Game, hey, my nigga, especially when you went to respond and then you came out and basically said that nigga ain't gonna do, the nigga that y'all are saying, which was Kendrick, because that's what everybody was saying in the comments, is quiet. And you literally just echoed this lyric when you were specifically talking about Kendrick on Twitter, IG. And then you go back to the King, and then you go to the 2T's thing. It's just like the LA. There's been speakings of it.
Big time Islam.
He slid the track though, but to me that is a shot at Kendrick. And if that was the only thing, I wouldn't even be like, oh yeah, that's crazy. That I wouldn't even be like that. I would be like, okay, that's a little jabby jab. But there's more. Now we're gonna go to America's Nightmare, where I had this pulled up too because I had to remember which songs. Let's not do that. Let's do Left Out next. And this is where people say he was using Kendrick's flow. Now, this was really important that I react to this whole thing because it gives me the context. So let's get right to it. So far the LA King thing is, to me, not even like a wild shot. It's just a, like, Game trying to be Debo. Like, what you gonna do about a little nickel? That's what it feel like. Okay, cool. But then...
Je ne me sens pas exclu. C'est presque l'heure du jeu. Le documentaire 3 est en route.
Nigga, fuck your cookout, fuck your cousin. Nigga, fuck your dressing, fuck your stuffing. Nigga, brace yourself, the Russians coming. Turn the oven on 450 and bust your muffin.
Alright, guys. Let me ask a question. Is there anybody saying that he's not trying to imitate Kendrick's flow? Because I want to know what level of gaslighting are we at? Are we saying, because he's obviously using Kendrick's flow. That's an obvious given, right? Like, he's even doing the inflections. Fuck yo, cuz that is Kendrick Lamar. That is so uniquely Kendrick Lamar's style that I've heard other people get called Kendrick Lamar for being kind of similar. Y'all niggas say Jid was doing Kendrick Lamar, and he was doing less of it. He's literally doing a Kendrick Lamar impression. If you go listen to the Black Slim Shady, he's doing an Eminem impression. This is what Game does. But yeah, F your cousins. Game doesn't talk like that. He doesn't inflect like that. Right now, it's almost like he's rapping from his nose, like nasally. Like Kendrick raps from his nose. Game raps from his chest. Right now, he's rapping from, like, come on, gang. Come on.
Nigga, fuck your cookout, fuck your cousin. Nigga, fuck your dressing, fuck your stuffing. Nigga, brace yourself, the Russians coming. Turn the oven on 450 and bust your muffin. Nigga, fuck your album, we don't wanna hear it. I'm speaking in tongues, I got the spirit.
I don't want to hear it. I'm speaking in tongues, I got the spirit. He's even rapping like Kendrick Lamar. Like... But I think Game another real nigga to be like, even if he was trying to gaslight and say that, I don't know why y'all think I was dissing Kendrick, which he's already basically came out and said, if Kendrick wants smoke, I want smoke too, whatever. Which is great. Go ahead. But I think Game would be like, yeah, I'm using a little Kendrick flow here, but I'm just showing I could do it better. You know, rapper, we do that sometimes. Oh, I like that flow. Watch how you're supposed to do that. But that in itself, like if this was battle rap, that's another thing. People don't watch battle. If this was battle rap, right, and Game this happens all the time where your opponent starts rapping like you and does an imitation like you. That's what he's doing. So it's like,
I'm flying spirit, I'm good like that. I'm landing in Haiti, I'm hood like that. I wake up daily just trying to die. Only discomfort with it is seeing my mama cry. If my mama cries, homicide. And if my kids see that, they traumatized. Just had a new son, push him back in, cause I don't want him to pay for my sins. The West don't...
I just had a new son, I pushed him back in cause I don't want him to have to pay for my sins. The nigga can rap, brother. Oh my God, Game is a... But in a battle, like I said, I'm only mad at the Game for how some of this stuff played out. I'm not mad at none of this. I'm not mad at him being like, oh, y'all say Kendrick the king right now, Kendrick on top? Okay, well, let me go at him. I'm not mad at that. Y'all know me, I like the little cop. Now, you know what I mean? I don't know if those are the issues you want. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be a 3-rounder with Kendrick, but I feel like Kendrick going to be shooting.
On fire, I smell the burnt skin. The Dayton's will spin again. I ain't feeling left.
Sorry to pause again, but this is what I said about Eminem, too, where I said, like, the Game, if that old Black Slim Shady thing would have actually worked out, I said the Game was the first person that I think Eminem ever battled that would actually give him comp. That's what I said. I said Game is the first I was excited. Go back and look at my reactions of that. I was excited. I said, oh, now Eminem ain't going to be battling Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. They're going to really have some smoke. And in the Black Slim Shady jam, I don't know what the Game was doing there. But, yeah, so I'm here for it.
Nigga, I ain't feeling left out. I ain't feeling left out. Nigga.
Oh, that's what I was going to say, too. If Game wants to act like he's not going... Basically, what I say is, like, even whatever message people want to put, I'll go like, okay, if you weren't dissing Kendrick, you're doing a really bad job of making it look like you're not on the aftermath of everything. and with these songs. You're doing a really bad job of convincing people that. That's all I'm saying. Because it seems like every time you bring evidence or context, the only rebuttal is, man, why y'all think he talking? But it's like, I'm giving you the reasons of why I think that. I've given you historical context of when he's done something like this before, more than once. So what's your evidence? Man, he just isn't. I've never heard Game really rap like that.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Who said you him? Fuck both you niggas. Now nobody wins.
That's also a shot. But that's also a shot to Drake. I don't know why people didn't pull up that. I don't know why you think you him. He's talking to Kendrick. Now, F both of y'all, nobody wins. Why is he both of y'all? Notice how he said both of y'all. So it's two people. Why didn't he say all of y'all? Now, this is a shot at Drake and Kendrick. Now, y'all gonna act like this wasn't about Drake and Kendrick?
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Who said you him? Fuck both you niggas. Now nobody wins. You following trends. I'm going with the wind. I don't wanna hang with you niggas. My arm in the rim. And what's up, Vince Carter the Kobe, nigga? Even after I died, you can't hold me, nigga. Stop calling me bro. We ain't homies, nigga. And if you live on the coast, you owe me, nigga.
And then that's also just another one of those open. It's not really a shot. It's more of a, give me my credit. I don't care. If you're a rapper on the West Coast, you owe me. And to a point, past the Games era, not before the Games era, there's facts to that. Niggas forget that the whole entire West Coast at one point was basically J.C.on Taylor. He was holding the entirety of the West on his back. People forget that. So now if there's a West Coast rapper who takes like, hey, nigga, to that, it is. I think Drake Game just wants smoke. I think he'll take smoke with anybody he deems worthy, but I think he really wanted with Kendrick. I think he really want to prove ain't nobody, especially in LA, can beat me. I think
for all the things I showed you niggas, you ain't Tyrese, you Jody, nigga. All that snooping around must be the veggies. I'm the only one pistol whipping legends.
Yeah, snooping around the veggies. That's a reference to the Snoop poster Taylor made. I thought it was the edibles, but then also Snoop was in Baby Boy when he said that you ain't Tyrese, you Jody. Ooh, that was cool, but that's a reference.
Already pulled the trigger when I said it, cause I just mixed the liquor with Excedrin. Hop in the car.
The nigga literally went, oh! Why? What is going on? I don't understand. Like, I feel like I slipped and fell in the Matrix somewhere where I'm like, wait, why are we? I thought like after he did his conversation, be like, oh, who gonna win? And then we go from there. I didn't even think that the conversation would be like, is he actually dissing him? Is he actually referring to him? Nigga, he's using his flow. He's rapping in his voice. He's using his cadence and literally go, oh! He's using his ad lib. Like, what are y'all niggas doing? If a nigga was talking, if I got on a slow beat with samples, I was talking about, now I was like, I eat diced strawberries. And I went, but I don't mess with no cops. Especially if you acted like you was a drug dealer. Rose! And then nigga be like, yo, why you dissing Ross? Be like, why would you think that? What are y'all doing? What are we doing? This is to me, honestly, way more clear than the last one. He's shooting at Drake and Kendrick on this one, but mainly Kendrick.
With Mike Conception, killing with my legs spin. I ain't feeling left out. He pulled the trigger when I said it, cause I just mixed the liquor with Excedrin. Hop in the car with Mike Conception, killing with my legs spin. I ain't feeling left out. Nigga.
This is definitely a shot. He's talking to Kendrick on this song.
I ain't feeling left out.
And this is why reacting to this was actually super important, because nobody even said that he did the ad lib. Like then you are talking about Kendrick. You are doing Kendrick's for. Why? What is this argument? Like, what are we doing here? F you both. Now nobody wins. Why do you think you're him? Like, I'm starting to get to the point. Hip hop's starting to get to the point. I feel like where it's like niggas really don't know how to comprehend lyrics unless you just say it blatantly. There's no more figurative language. There used to be Jay-Z, I guess maybe because I'm a Jay-Z fan, it's like Jay-Z never fully shoots it. He's a king of sublims. So it's like, would y'all not be able to know who Jay-Z's talking about? Like, I don't know. This is weird to me.
The king of the West.
Yeah.
Gangsta Brazil. Hype for the left.
The king of the West. Yeah.
The king of the West.
The king of the West. Yes. The king of the West. Yes.
Obvious, and like clearly when you keep doing the king of the West, you're baiting Kendrick. I don't get why. Game though, I don't. Did you do this and then like after you dropped it, somebody in your team told you this was a bad idea, and then now you're like backtracking? Because Game does this, but at this level of like, because at least when he was going at Eminem for that whole Blacks and Slate, he was saying openly, I could rap better than Eminem. He's now just doing what he did in the interviews with the Eminem on these songs without saying Kendrick's name, but literally giving you all the context clues. Like, the king of the West. And I'm not mad at him thinking, like, why wasn't, I don't know. Like, I don't, clearly this was the point of this.
The king of the West. Yeah.
The king of the West. You keep saying it.
Hype for the left out.
And some people said that Feeling Left Out was a shot at Kendrick by the name, but I don't think so. I think Feeling Left Out is how he feels. I think he's seeing people praise Kendrick, call him the king, and he feels left out. And this was the whole point of this stuff, was like, hey, remember it's me, FK Dot. It's remember me, can't nobody out rap me. I ain't Drake. That's what it feels like he's saying. Which I'm not, once again, I'm not mad at, bro. I'm just not mad at. Now we got America KKK's worst nightmare. Let's go. After listening to these two with the full context, I'm even, if I was 90% sure he was talking about Kendrick, now I'm 95% sure. With the, like, what?
It's been no dreams, all nightmares. The game's all fucked up. And I ain't talking about JCR.
West Coast, East Coast, always keep the heat close. Niggas in the streets know I ride like Debo. LAX to JFK, JFK to Heathrow. Dogs can't smell it on me. I go where the beef go. Touchdown Tizo, Dolo, no Rico. Empty the clip.
Touchdown teaser. The nigga can rap. Like I said, it'll be a fun battle to watch. It'll be a fun battle to watch. I don't think Kendrick's looking to get into another 3-round battle right now. Like, I just don't think so. But there ain't no way. If Kendrick only drops like one song new, I don't know if he's gonna shoot, right? If we get like multiple verses from Kendrick, ain't no way there ain't gonna be some sublims. I'm gonna be listening for it.
Reload, die fast, breathe slow. First shot's the warning, second shot for your ego. Do it right the first time, there will be no sequel. America's nightmare.
I just laughed.
I think very deeply.
America's nightmare.
I just laughed.
I think very deeply.
Get to clicking and clacking.
This like my first.
Get to clicking and clacking. You homie want to know what happened? Come to Compton, see Thriller like Mike Jackson. I might be Spike Lee, all this gun clapping. Prior to rapping, I was drug trafficking in the dope spot playing John Madden. Homie, I ain't bragging. I took 5, want to die, run up on that black 745. If you take a look at, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't no Game hater, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this was my man's growing up, nigga. Off that little clip, I knew exactly where that came from, nigga.
This like my first day outflow. 20 behind these bars, pussy nigga, keep your mouth closed. Say he a cold killer, I don't give a fuck how cold. I wait 30 years then kill you, make you outpo. Niggas know it ain't no muzzle with me, and I keep the puzzles with me. I don't run train.
It ain't gonna be like, that's what I'm saying. When it come to battling, he ain't Drake. I'm gonna just put it that way. You know what I mean? Like, and there's another thing where the Game is more of a traditional puncher. Like, even Drake isn't like a traditional battler. Like, Game is a bit more traditional. And I always tell niggas, I don't care. I'm a Midwest boy, but I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Don't never. The problems you don't want, really, the hardest troubles when it comes to battles, something about California. I don't know what, LA, specific, Compton, like, I don't know what's up with y'all, but y'all be habitual line crossers. Y'all love battles, man. Like, and I love it. So,
so you niggas ain't fucking with me. Dodger blue diamond pendant, everything custom with me. And I brought my cousin with me, it feel like Nipsey Hussle with me. I'm out here looking for revenge, chrome bins, chrome rims, riding around with this Drake. No friends, no spins, fuck the radio, nigga, and fuck the club, fuck your fashion over fit, fuck all that cap and fake love, fuck the dap and fake hugs, fuck these apps and fake thugs, fake ass followers, fake ass streams and fake buzz, fake.
Now, people are saying that was a shot to Kendrick. I don't know. I think throughout this whole thing, if that's a shot to Kendrick, it's a shot to Drake too. Low key though, I think he shot at Drake on these 3 songs too. Maybe once or twice, but like, I think the point of this isn't necessarily he's dissing Kendrick because he doesn't like Kendrick. That's not what it is. He's shooting at Kendrick and Drake at certain points to just be like, I'm the best. The reason it's coming off weirdly is because he's not just landing with it, right? He's not just sticking with it, right? There's going to be a lot of Kendrick fans or who are going to be mad at him for even going that lane. I'm not that. I'm not one of them. You feel me? I think I was happy when Joey went. I'm always here for the competition. I'm here for this. You understand me? And Game is somebody who's not no slouch and no pushover. I will say, when it comes to ammunition, like things that I can say about you, low key, there's more about Game than Drake. I'm gonna just leave it there. When it comes to ammunition, there's more, like Kendrick has more to work with, believe it or not. And maybe because I know a lot about the game, there's more to work with the Game than Drake. If you know, you know.
Beefs on podcasts, fake Crips and fake Bloods, fake chains. All you niggas do is rap and take drugs. West Coast, East Coast.
But at the same time, I also think Game has the ability to maybe say things in a way that'll land better than Drake, right? Because Drake is also worried about trying to get like a hit record. Like, if you're trying to I keep it PC. The Game ain't gonna do that.
Always keep the heat close. Niggas in the streets know I ride like Debo. LAX to JFK, JFK to Heathrow.
Okay.
Dogs can't smell it on me. I go where the beef
go.
goes.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown Tizo, Dolo, no Rico. Empty the clip, reload. Die fast, breathe slow. First shot's the warning, second shot for your ego. Do it right the first time.
There won't be no sequel.
America's nightmare.
I just laugh. I think very deeply.
America's nightmare.
I just laugh. I think very deeply.
Still got these clips on me, chillin' where the nerds at. Still got a couple crips on me where I used to chop them birds at.
Still got these clips on me chilling where the nerds at. I don't want to reach, but what does, I'm not trying to think of it like it's a shot at the clips, but what the hell does clips and nerds have to, like, I'm like, take away the clips, Malice and Pusha. How would that lyric make sense? I got the clips on me chilling with the nerds. Are you saying you're just trying to kill some nerds? Because, you know, the petty side of me wants to be like, are you saying the clips are nerds or like they're where the nerds are at? But I don't think so. You know, my brain is fine-tuned to that, so I'm not gonna count that one.
The nerds at, still got a couple crips on me where I used to chop them birds at. Okay. Documentary third act, put it in the pot and stir that. Nigga keep popping fly, I clip the wings off your bird ass. Niggas don't wanna deal with me, they want me ducked off with my kids, erased out of the history books. They send lawyers to take my crib, send bitches I never touched to set me up. Can I live? They pray on my downfall. You want me dead? Nigga dig. I don't pop up at they brunches, do lunches or red carpets. I wear red rags and hot rags, up and down Slauson. I am.
That's what I'm saying too. He's just saying he's not. I think he's also just shooting at the industry, right? I think he specifically wants, like I said, Kendrick, but he'll take a Drake. If Drake jumped bad, he's not going to. He'll take anybody. He was ready to take on a Rick Ross during that battle. He was like, "Tag me in, somebody tag me in." I know the game. The game has been dying to battle somebody, just dying, and it's really Kendrick. And I get it. I know why, but it's like.
West side connected, discounting, proceed with caution. Fuck, I look like duck and smoke, I'm already halfway to my coffin. So, what's a Grammy to a nigga who out here spinning jets? And what's
a Grammy to a nigga that's out here spinning jets? And that's why I say this is the problem with sublims, is that when you have blatant shots mixed in with subliminal shots, what you muddy up is you leave it to the listener to go, Well, nigga, if you going, oh, and you said that this nigga not the king of LA and whoever y'all thought it was, and then when people come out, and obviously, like I said in my last video, he's basically came out and been like, Kendrick ain't gonna do nothing about it anyway. So regardless, you've already stamped it as you want smoke with that nigga, or you'll take smoke with that nigga. But yeah, now it's just like anything that applies to those niggas you could attach. You go F a Grammy. All right, that looks crazy after Kendrick's Grammy run, but okay.
What's a Grammy to a nigga who out here spinning jets? And what's an internet troll to a nigga who grew up without the internet? But I will log you off it. Keep sending threats, put 12 dots on you and park you like that nigga GNX. West Coast.
That's not a diss. I don't think that's as much of a diss as that's a play on Kendrick's name. Now, I think he's purposely keeps doing these Kendrick references to be like, hey, because there's a lot of Kendrick references in these last couple songs.
East Coast, always keep the heat close. Niggas in the streets know I ride like Debo. LAX to JFK, JFK to Heathrow. Dogs can't smell it on me. I go where the beef go. Touchdown Tizo, Dolo, no Rico. Empty the clip, reload. Die fast, breathe slow. First shot's the warning, second shot for your ego. Do it right the first time, there will be no sequel. America's nightmare.
Like a motherfucking man.
I think very deeply.
America's nightmare.
Right up to your face and diss you.
Come right up to your face and diss you. Yeah. All right, brother. Y'all just think these things randomly are put in there just because for garnishes. Like, all right, nigga. You do know that all samples and all stuff like they go through and be like, put this one here, but
Nightmare.
Right up to your face and diss you. Come to Compton, thriller like Mike Jackson.
I might be Spike Lee on his gun clapping. What? That's West Nut. Can't tell him where you from, nigga. What? That's West Side Story.
Gangsta Brazil. Like Mike Jackson. Come to Compton, thriller like Mike Jackson. Come to Compton, thriller like Mike Jackson.
Bro, I can rap you a whole documentary. Stop it.
Like Mike Jackson. Come to Compton.
Matter of fact, I'll rap the obscure. If I could start from scratch, I wouldn't change. Same red bandana, same 4/5, same G-Wagon, same hood rat. Workers in the kitchen, cooking up my same telephone booth, same connect. That mean the same hollow tips breaking up in my chest. Same bloody t-shirt, same address, same dog food album banging in my tape deck. Homie, if I could make 94 today, I tell Easy and Dre to bring back NWA. I would have told Pac not to stomp out Orlando. Told Puffy and Big about the Rampart scandal. I got too many dead homies. Go rap career. I'd do anything in the world to bring back my nigga Ted. Seems like we was just in Magic City yesterday. If I could bring back my homeboy Charles, he would say, don't sleep on game. Don't sleep on game. Don't you ever sleep on game. Does he have behaviors that make it hard to like? Yes. Does he move in a way that a lot of people will call strange? Absolutely. Does he do things where you go like, all right, bro, whatever? Absolutely. But I did it the fair way. I listened to all these songs. People were saying, oh, you just cherry picking. I think there's disses in there that people didn't talk about. But hey, is this what you want? He wants some Smith out. Give him some Smith out. Somebody give Game some smoke. Somebody please. He wants it bad.